Hey traders, welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, May 22nd, 2025, we're dissecting USDCAD, looking at both the latest news and the charts. We'll cover recent headlines about potential Bank of Canada rate cuts and resistance levels the pair is testing. Then we'll dive into the technical analysis, pinpointing support and resistance, and discussing potential bullish and bearish scenarios. Recent news suggests that weaker Canadian data is capping losses for USDCAD, with the pair eyeing key resistance around 1.3944. There's growing expectation for a BC rate cut, which could weaken the Canadian dollar and push USDCAD higher. However, pressure on the USD due to fiscal deficits and geopolitical tensions could limit gains. Now, let's switch gears to the daily chart to examine the technicals. We see a period of consolidation with some choppy price action. Looking at the daily chart, USDCAD has generally trended upwards since early 2024, although with considerable volatility. We can identify a support level around 1.33, with resistance forming around 1.38 and 1.40. If USDCAD breaks above 1.40, it could signal further bullish momentum. However, failure to break this level could lead to a pullback towards the 1.38 support. If we zoom in on the recent price action on the 1-hour chart, we can see short-term fluctuations more clearly. Notice how the price has struggled to maintain momentum in either direction, indicating uncertainty in the market. Now checking the 15-minute chart, volatility is high. I would be wary of trading in this zone. Looking ahead, keep an eye on upcoming economic releases from both the US and Canada, as these can significantly impact USDCAD. Pay attention to speeches from Fed and BC officials for clues about future monetary policy. Also monitor risk reversal pricing, as mentioned in recent analysis, for further guidance. In the short term, a break above 1.37 is needed to continue the upward trend. Immediate focus is the current pullback with initial support in view. In summary, important levels to watch: resistance at 1.3944 and 1.4026, support at 1.3823, 1.3714 and 1.3648. How likely each is? I'd say that breaking support is slightly more likely, 60%, due to the weaker CD. Conditions which would reinforce are even weaker Canadian data.